13 ABC First Warning Weather with meteorologist Ross Ellett.
Well, if you love summer, this is certainly fantastic weather. Getting the season started off on a quick note. Of course, it is still spring technically, and back behind us here on this Memorial Day, all of the picnic tables are full and also a lot of kids hanging out here at the playground. But there's a water fountain over there, and that's been a really popular spot. Another one back over where the bathrooms are at as well. So those areas where you can fill up on the water, certainly the spot to be, and they've been popular as we've gone throughout the day so far. Let's take a look at the current temperatures out there and what we're dealing with. Right now we're in the 90s, but I want to show you this graphic here. This is pretty interesting. We think of July and August as being the peak summer heat across the area. And yesterday it was 94 degrees. We're expecting a high around 95 today. We're certainly well on pace. And obviously we've got a ways to go. We don't know if this is going to be the hottest day of the year when everything comes to an end here later on in the season or not. But it could be, and 95 degrees is certainly about where we end up with our hottest temperature. But this is pretty interesting. Last year was 96. It was June 13th. 95 the year before. It was June 11th. That's really early in the season. The 3 years before that, we had to wait until the middle part of September before we finally had our hottest weather of the season. So the last 6 years, assuming here we don't have a bunch of heat coming up later on in the season that tops that 95-degree reading, you're looking at either really early in the season or late in the season here for some of that heat. Right now it is certainly hot, no doubt about it. 92 degrees outside. A heat index right now sitting at 96. The dew point 66. It's in that very humid category right now. So we certainly have a lot of humidity to go along with that heat. And we're watching a tropical system, something else we don't normally see in late May. Tropical season actually will begin here. Hurricane season coming up on June 1st. But this weather maker is hitting today down towards the Florida panhandle, and it's going to be moving towards the north into western Indiana, but it'll bring us rain as we head into late Wednesday going into Thursday. But in the meantime, it's all about the sunshine, the heat and humidity, and you can see not a whole lot's going to change throughout the rest of the day today. A look here by this afternoon, you see hardly a cloud in the sky. We do have a few fair weather cumulus clouds trying to pop up, but that is about it. Coming up for tomorrow morning, a few high clouds here moving throughout the region as well. Those temperatures will be back into the 80s for most, even a few spots near 90 degrees, but the lakeshore will be cooler as that easterly breeze begins to kick in. It's really the beginning here of a pattern change on the way. And we'll have that as we head into late Wednesday and Thursday. Notice the rain becomes more likely with that tropical disturbance moving in. All in all, about a ½ inch to 1 inch of rainfall when everything comes to an end. Wednesday night into Thursday, our best opportunity for rain, but there may be some lingering showers into Friday as well. And you see the higher rain chances there as well. Let's take a look at that forecast, though, as we go forward for today. Looking at 95, record highs 96. I wouldn't be surprised if we could get to that mark as well. That was set back in 2012, so 6 years ago was the record. Light winds for the rest of today, light and variable wind. 68 for the low tonight, a lot of humidity with a mostly clear sky, and 88 tomorrow, another hot day. Will be a little cooler near the lake. And you can see that cool down coming. It'll be somewhat gradual initially, so Wednesday through Friday, low to mid 80s, a lot of humidity still, a chance of rain in there. And then by the weekend, low to mid 70s. So go figure, the last weekend of May will feel like the middle of summer. The first weekend of June will feel more like the later part of April or early May. So if you're still hoping to have some more of those spring-like conditions, it returns in the late net forecast coming up. Tina?
All right, thanks, Ross.